So I'm trying to do a quick talk on my Panerai watch that I've had over 5 years now. It hit 5 years in February, a few months ago. This is May 3rd of 2020. And, you know, I've probably said this before, but I just wanted to offer a positive comment because you see a lot of the sort of troll comments bashing movement accuracy and things like that. I know I should send it, you know, according to, you know, what you get in warranties and things with watches. It should probably go in for service according to all that, but I don't see any reason to because the watch keeps really, really good time. Now, I don't typically like freak out by the second and do all those kind of checks ever, but I will set it to an atomic clock, a watch, a lot of the time. And I do notice if let's say I have a watch running for a few days and it's off, if it's screwed up, it's going to show an issue where it would be a minute or more slow or fast if you have it running for a few days, right? If it was set at perfect time. So continually when I do that with this watch, I have to say it's running very accurately. I probably should do a test of extreme detail, but I don't see issues, and I'm probably just going to be one of those guys that pushes it as far as I can on the service front. I have, you know, a handful of others. None of them seem to be running poorly, so I'm not in a rush to suddenly do service on watches. I even know some of the really high-end sellers, pre-owned sellers, I won't mention names, that have the opinion that you don't have to follow these like extremes, you know, service your watch every 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever years and all that kind of thing. Because let's face it, some of that is a way for Swiss or whatever watch company to make money. And some of these are made so well and so accurate that they don't really need service as often as some people think. And to be terrified of service, I think, is a mistake. And a lot of what you hear on, especially on YouTube, is a lot of this like extreme fear and negativity of service costs. Now, granted, I have serviced watches before and I have been shocked by things. It's none of my current watches, but I just don't feel like it's something you need to sort of be stressed or freaked out about. Unless you're buying really, let's say you're buying sort of vintage watches from sellers that are not either small sellers or individuals or whatever. You might inherit a watch that has to instantaneously be serviced, and it has a lot of issues potentially. But I'm really of the thought that I'm gonna push it until I probably see something and hope that I'm not causing damage in most cases. So that's kind of the way I'm feeling and thinking these days. So this is a Panerai 510, and it is over 5 years old and extremely accurate. Out.